Take a comfortable seat. Straighten out the spine. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms, let them rest wherever they land, on your lap, on your knees. If you are the kind of yogini who likes to use a mudra, feel free. I recommend the mudra of the womb. Take a deep breath in, slowly let it out, and close the eyes. Drop your awareness to your forehead. Take another deep breath in. Drop your awareness to your heart. Take another deep breath in and drop your awareness to your pelvic bowl, the seat of your sovereignty, your throne, the base of your spine. Become aware of this area. Become attentive to anything that arises in this area. The characteristics, the density, the shape, the size, the sensations. Relax into your bowl. Drop down. Bring your awareness to your pubic bone, to your left hip bone, to your coccyx, tailbone, to your right hip bone, back to your pubic bone, and continue in this direction, counterclockwise. Sweep your awareness throughout your bowl, from the pubic bone to the left hip, to the tailbone, to the right hip bone. Your bowl will slowly start to show up in more defined characteristics. Keep sweeping the bowl. There'll be areas where sensation will be stronger, and there'll be other areas where it's still numb or maybe raw. And just every time you sweep around and you do one cycle, just notice what comes up. Notice if the shape changes, if the sensation changes. Notice the characteristics, the texture. Notice if your bowl is now becoming greater than your atomic figure, that expands beyond the physical bone structure. Notice if your bowl resembles a nest, or the crater of a volcano, or the contours of a lake. Keep sweeping your awareness throughout your bowl, like a potter, brushing its hand all on the inside of a bowl, aware of any changes in texture, any inconsistencies, any smoothness, any softness. Keep brushing your awareness, sweep your consciousness throughout your entire bowl. Now continue to sweep in a downward spiral motion, looking for the base of your bowl. And this is where you may notice even more so the depth, the scope of your throne, of the seat of your sovereignty. And if it doesn't come up just right now, that's okay. With practice, this will show up and it will change and evolve. It's telling you something. It's information. There is no fixed idea here. Keep sweeping your consciousness in a downward spiral all the way to the base of your bowl. Find that flat base, the bottom, the deep bottom of your throne. And notice how lightness and femininity, just like a flower, begins to arise. Visualize a flower at the base of this bowl growing. It could be growing slowly, could be growing in time-lapse fashion. Notice the petals opening up, noticing how this flower is blossoming. Notice the texture of the flower, of the petals. Notice the color or colors. Notice the scent. What is the essence? What does your feminine essence smell like? What does it look like? If you were to embody your entire femininity right now in this present moment in time, what would it look like? Be completely absorbed in the awareness of this flower, of your feminine essence, growing, expanding, and blossoming. As if there's an infinite amount of petals that could come about. Use all your 5 senses. The smell, the visual aspect, the texture, maybe what it would taste like, the sweetness, and its silence, or its melody. Completely absorbed in the flower at the base of your throne, growing and blossoming. This is your feminine essence coming out, showing its colors, showing its beauty, revealing itself to you. And just observe it. Feel it. Become in awe with the beauty and the delicateness of your essence. Become in awe with its presence and its fragility, its poise, and its delicateness. Notice that the colors change. Notice how great it becomes, the size, the scope, how endlessly these petals blossom. Let it vibrate, let it illuminate. Let it show you its scent, its light. And I want you to just sit here, completely absorbed with the contemplation of your feminine essence, of your flower. Now begin to see it glow, luminescent, radiant, into a bright, bright, bright light. Let the light of your flower become to crystallize. And condense itself, concentrate itself into a bright, shining light. And with the next deep inhale, pull up that energy, pull up all that light, all the way through your spine to the top of your head, and let it wrap you, let it cloak you, let it shower you, let your essence come out and protect you. I'll do this 2 more times. Visualizing the crystallization of this beautiful flower of your essence. Turn into a white, bright light. And as you inhale, pull it up from the base of your spine. The essence, the luminosity, all the way through your spine to the top of the skull. And let it shower you, let it cloak you, let it wrap you on the exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, invoke and call upon this crystal light of your essence all the way through to the top of the spine. And let it wrap you, cloak you. feel this layer, this protection all around you, this thin film of your essence, and let it emanate. Let it protect you and let it show you where your points of attractions are. Let it guide you. This is the end of the practice. You can stay here, or you can begin to release the head and the spine. Maybe rub your hands together. Bring some heat. Place the hands over your face. Gently open the eyes inside your hands. And gently release the hands from your face. If you feel the need to massage your forehead or your temples or your shoulders, please do so. Have a wonderful day. Hari Om Tat Sat.